All right, bud, come on. Hey everyone, I'm here with Buster. This is his last day of training with us with Best Paw Forward. He has done an awesome job refining all of his skills, so we're just going to kind of give you a highlight reel for this week, but also just the program itself. He's been doing an awesome job. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Yes, good job, buddy. Nice. Right there, like you could see him take a step. He really wanted, like I took a different step and he was like, I want to go get the ball. I want to break my sit. But he stayed there. I was super proud of that. Ready? Drop. Good. Wait. Sit. Stay. And kind of walk. Sit. You can do it. Good. Stay. Yes. Good job, buddy. When we're working with sit stays like that, I don't want to push him for so long that he gets frustrated enough to break the sit and be like, all right, come on, give me the ball. So that's the important piece, is like knowing when he's about to break it, or when like he gets that kind of look inside, or he like twitches a little bit. That's when he's kind of letting you know, like, I can't wait much longer. And you can push it longer and longer each time, and like more movement, more distance. But it is definitely hard for him to watch a ball in my hand while I'm moving. Even if he already has one. Drop. You got it. He's also started this funny habit where he sits first. Good boy. Get it. Like he knows that I want him to sit when he drops the ball, but sometimes he's like, okay, can I cut corners a little bit? It's like, no, not quite, but I like the effort. Drop. Good. Thank you. Sit. Stay. It's definitely easier for him to work with this when I back away instead of moving like around him. So if I can push distance and duration that way, yes, good boy. That's what I'll do until he gets a little bit more comfortable with me moving like in front of him, around him, away from him, like in a different way. But he's definitely been doing a really nice job with this. He doesn't jump up to try to get the ball quite as often now. If I move it like too much like that, well, he did pretty well there. But if I move it too much, like that's probably a time that he's gonna be like, give me the ball, give me the ball. So he has developed a lot more impulse control around playing, and it's been awesome to see. So I'm gonna pause right here. We're gonna show you his leash skills and his appropriate greetings with people, but he's been doing awesome. Good job, Stinker. All right, kiddo, let's go. Hey, everyone, we're back. We're in the driveway. This is a pretty distracting environment. We got cars passing around. Whoa! What the heck? Easy, sit. Good. Anytime he jumps like that, I give him a little calm reset, like a sit or a down, whatever I can get quickly. And then I don't reward that, because then it could create a off sit. It could create the potential for like a chain behavior, like, oh, I jumped and then I sat and then I got a treat. So we don't want to create a like chain of events, basically, and we don't want to reward stuff like that. So let's go. Go ahead. Yes. Good boy. As soon as I chose this spot because we've been doing some pack walks with Buster recently, and he gets pretty excited when we get to the driveway, like this part. Good boy. Turn. Sit. Tell him to generally, I hope for an auto stop when I stop, but he still is very attentive. He's sitting when I ask him to. Come on, Bubba. Pack walks, he's been able to settle a lot more around other dogs. He still is excited, as all the dogs are when we do a pack walk, but turn. And to engage with, aside from his handler, so he works through those distractions super well. And I've also been able to kind of like fade the reward timing, and even when I do that, it's not quite as if he gets too far ahead and starts pulling a little bit, I say stop. He understands that leash pressure and he comes back to me. Then we can keep walking. He's definitely made a lot of improvement on his leash skills. Good. Turn. So even though I have a treat in my hand, so he is walking like in very strict obedience, which is fantastic and I love it. But even when I don't have a treat in my hand, he's still walking on a pretty loose leash. He'll walk a little bit, but which is fantastic for Mr. Buster. Turn. Let's go. He can see Jamie in the backyard. Good boy. Good job. Sit. Very good. We're going to pause right here and we're going to go back inside and I'll show you how we've been working on his polite greetings and how you can do so at home. Come on, Bubba. Let's go. This way. This way. Good job. Good job. Bye, Stinky. All right. We are inside. We have Sylvia here. Good boy here. Oh, that was sneaky. He just licked her leg. But we're just going to show you how we work on these polite greetings. And because I wasn't totally ready for him to walk up to her, I called him back to me. The leash is a great tool for things like this when you're not sure if your dog is going to jump. It gives them a little bit of a, you know, you can call them back a little bit easier than you could if they were off leash. So I'm going to have him sit. I thought you would maybe listen to that one. Sit. Good boy. Let's go. Good. Go say hi. You can pet him. You're good. Hi. Good boy. Let's go. So he's nice and calm. I didn't give him that treat until we walked away. Keeps him from wanting to push further and get more attention from somebody. And that the more the excitement, well, I didn't word that the way I wanted to. Good boy. The higher the excitement level, the more likely he is to jump. So using that treat and kind of helping him out a little bit makes it a little bit easier for him to regulate that excitement level, but also prevent him from jumping. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Good. Go say hi.
Hi, Bubby.
Good job. Let's go. Nice. Nice job. Then I'm going to have him in a sit stay if you want to walk up to us. Sit. Stay. Good. Say hi.
Hi, Buster.
Good boy. Let's go. Nice. Since he is so food driven, it'll be super helpful to have the treats on hand when he says hello to someone, especially if there's someone that's more exciting or a brand new person. He's like, okay, there's a treat involved. I can follow that treat, and I don't care too much about attention. He is a big love bug, but the food kind of counters that a little bit. So I'm going to have Sylvia do the same thing again. I'm going to reset, put him in another sit, stay, sit, stay. You're good. Good boy. Go say hi. Nice job. Yes, go boy. So he's made a lot of progress with this, especially with the sit stay part. At first he was like really excited, not really able to maintain that sit stay, and he is now making like check-ins with her and then looking back at me, and he's like a little less like eyes on the prize in terms of saying hello to someone and getting all the loves and the pets. So this is Buster at the end of his training with us. He's done an awesome job. He's made a lot of progress. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Good job, buddy.